since our Waterford store is only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I try to utilize that time during the week to clean up the store as needed. So today, I'm gonna go through the store, kind of make sure everything's good, make sure the ice cream is set, and all of that stuff. So that way when we open again on Friday, it's less of a burden kind of coming into it, and just it helps to get everything set up and ready, and we don't have to worry about anything during the week, and we don't have to do any running around on the weekends to try to get stuff here as needed. So I'm gonna start going through everything and see where it takes us. I love when things aren't fully restocked. Alright, so now that we have the lobby area, for the most part, cleaned up, much better than what it was, now I'm going to start filling up ice creams. It looks like I'm going to have to bring in chocolate chip cookie dough, and a Pirate's Bounty for sure, and a couple other ones. Let's go grab that ice cream. Actually, you know what? I really can't take you because I can't carry multiple ice creams while holding the camera, so you're going to have to stay put, but I'll be right back. Alright, here's some of the ice cream. We get all of our ice cream, if you didn't know, from Cedar Crest. They're a Wisconsin-based company, which is what we really, really like about them. The other thing is they mass produce. They make a ton of ice cream at a time, so typically we don't have issues of running out of things, which was an issue we had in the past. So that part is awesome. First flavor I'm going to put in is the Pirate's Bounty. We have a can of it at the bottom, but I want to pull it up so it's up higher and easier to get to. So we'll drop a full one down there. Take this guy right on top. Next one is going to be the birthday cake. And then we also have a new flavor called Daily Grind. This can be replacing our peppermint in there. We aren't going to have a specific shake of the month for January since we are debuting our signature series. So that opens up an extra slot in the ice cream, you know, basically in the ice cream and everything. So we're gonna bring a coffee flavor. That is one that has been asked from a ton of people, is if we can get a coffee flavor. Here's your coffee flavor, Daily Grind. So as I said before, we currently get our ice cream from Cedar Crest. In the future, however, somewhere down the road, once we get a little more settled in, we do want to create our own ice cream. That is a long-term goal. Multiple reasons. One, you have full control over the flavors that you have. The other reason being that you can also drive the cost down. If you can drive the cost down, that brings your profits up, or it also helps to maintain your current prices while being able to make more money. So you're able to keep your prices, which helps your customers, it helps the business, helps customers, win-win all around. The hard part, if you get an American-made ice cream machine, you're looking at somewhere around $50,000 to do the production that we would need. If you get a Chinese knockoff version, you're looking at about $2,500. We tried ordering one. We waited several months and nothing ever showed up. So that's the downfall of ordering Chinese. So we kind of just kicked that can down the road. All right, we got this store for the most part put back together how it should be-ish. I don't know why I move my hand around so much. I don't know, it's weird. I apologize, I don't know why I do it. Anyways, so in a previous video I talked about pivoting, the need for pivoting, and just trying to figure out when to pivot. So one of the things with Everybite, I'm trying to figure out how to evolve that business and do things different. So I think I've mentioned in the past that we are going to be offering boxes to people like realtors and mortgage brokers and just other business owners, be able to offer them to their customers. One of the other things that I'm really strongly contemplating, I don't know if I'm going to go down this road yet, but I'm contemplating changing up the box. Right now we do 6 brownies, we do 6 cookies, and that's what it is. I'm really thinking about doing 12 brownies, coming up with more flavors, and having it be focused purely on brownies. Now, the original concept was brownies versus cookies and going that way, but the feedback that we get overwhelmingly is that our brownies are basically to die for, that our brownies are really, really good, which is awesome. We do get good feedback on the cookies, but definitely not the same reaction as our brownies. And there's a lot of benefits to the brownies as well. They stay fresh longer. They are typically soft right when you pull them out of the packaging, so you can basically pull them out of the pack and eat them right away, where the cookies, you pull them out, if you want a soft cookie, you have to go and put it in the microwave. Not a huge deal. It's just an extra instructional thing that we have to provide to make sure people are doing that if they're expecting a soft cookie. Versus the brownie, you pull it out, you get a soft cookie right away. So those are just kind of some of the things going through my mind right now. I'm showing this, I guess, or telling you guys this right now, just to kind of show the thought process that you have to have when you have a business. It's not that we're necessarily going to pivot, or that I even necessarily have a really good reason to pivot with that. It's just one of the things going through my mind. And for me, as I've mentioned before, like, I have ADHD, so I'm all over the place, and it's no different. With business, my mind goes all over the place. I love brownies. I originally in the beginning was going to do primarily focus on brownies, but I wanted to add cookies just because that seems to be a popular thing right now. But there is something to be said about a niche in the brownies, because there's not a lot of people in the brownie space, at least on TikTok, and that is really where I want to try to drive the traffic from, is primarily from TikTok. There are some vendors out there, businesses out there on Facebook. It's just not as common as the big cookie brands like Taylor Chip and Crumble and The Last Crumb and companies like that. So my goal is to become one of those types of companies, but maybe focus more on the brownie side. So just something I'm kicking around right now. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Next week we could be offering a completely different dessert. That's just how it works. I don't know. I think normal business owners, they're pretty muchly kind of in focus. I'm just not, unfortunately. I'm all over the place, and that's just what it is. So anyways, thank you so much for watching today. I greatly appreciate it, and we will see you next time.